continue. We go on.
My baby, my girl, there you are.
Mother! Honored one, we have time to speak later, but first I must speak to Sebille. Too long do I keep silent, too long do I wait, no more. I long await this moment, Sebille. Finally, we speak among tree and kin.
Saheila pats Sebille's right arm with a warm, motherly smile, but then her fingers run across the names tattooed upon her skin, and her blind eyes see it all. She pulls her hand back as if scalded, shock temporarily overpowering her.
My child, what is wrong?
These names, they're the names of the dead, of the scions of our people.
I don't know. The names, they are scions.
Of course, your servants, your champions, your worshippers. Do you not remember, Sebille?
You are the prime scion.
You're like I am, only far greater. I am but a limb, a branch where once there were many. You are the heart. You are the hope for our new homeland, the promise of our future, the very reason we do not give in to despair.
You speak falsehoods. If I were a scion, I'd know it. I'd feel it with every beat of my heart.
Your heart's been dulled. You're confused. You're conflicted. And all because...
Her darkened eyes scour her body with an uncanny intensity.
All because of this.
She reaches for Sebille's cheek with a sure hand and softly traces her scar with her thumb.
Careful.
Such unspeakable horror, this thing.
Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
I see all now. I figure who you are. The one we fear. The needle in the night. The scion that is scion killer.
Find that wound that it does not
That
fester.
is who you are, is it not?
Sebille's eyes close. You can only imagine the scenes of bloody murder she sees in her very own dark.
I was forced to.
You cause much grief. Diliana, Kuma, Silius, Mindaran, all the many others on your long, lean arm. Dead friends. They are dead because you run away. They are dead because you do not want to be the heart. Your fear is how Roost captures you. Your fear is how they scar you. The scar makes you kill scions. Without scions, all elves die. If all elves die, the fault is yours.
She grabs her brusquely, forces her face close to Sebille's.
You remember. My blind eyes make you see.
Sebille is forced to look into Saheila's murky white eyes. It looks like she's about to collapse.
Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
Yield or not, I fight.
Sebille falls forward into Saheila's arms. She holds her close and soothingly strokes her hair.
I saw it all. Me, the prime scion, destined to be the heart that pulses at the center of all ancestor trees. But the great mother tree spoke of death and domination. I hated her, fled from her, only to end in a strange land among unkind strangers. First there was Roost, then the Master.
She smiles and strokes your cheek.
Thank you.
But we understand not.
We demand you be the heart.
You are the greatest of us all, the prime scion. We need you. You must go to the nameless isle where the mother tree roots.
She is sick with fog that undid so many. She is dying. We've need of a new mother. Of you. His words are wise, Sebille.
They have a certain ring to them.
Sebille is her own calm self again. Her eyes trace a bird of prey, black against blue in the sky.
The mother, the master. We'll see. It is not a decision for today.
But the nameless isle awaits. The great mother calls you with every breath of wind that rustles through her leaves.
Heed her call, Sebille. It rustles for you. You are a new mother to us all. The heart that beats in our every chest.
To be the heart, or to be heartless? Is that it? Wouldn't count your chickens just yet.
My dearest friend, the one who saves me.
You give us everything.
Thank you for helping me. Without you, I am already dead.
You save us all. My girl is back. Our scion is back.
I know what you need, and I can help you. We can help you.
She crouches down, placing a hand on the earthen ground.
Can you hear them? Their roots stretch beneath us, even now. Yes, they are cut down, destroyed and defiled.
Heal your wounds.
But our roots run deeper than any know.
Or not, I fight.
Our roots cross the world many times over. I will link you. You will hear them. They will feed you. Increase the source in you. Increase the power.
She leans toward you, her veiled eyes directed toward the ground. The slightest of smiles plays over her lips, then vanishes.
Bind that wound that it does not fester.
Good. Very good. Hold your hand to the ground. I hold my hand over yours. We breathe together. We call the spirit of the trees to us. Close your eyes.
Bind that wound that it does not fester.
Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale.
With each in-breath, the voices flutter in, whispers at first, then gentle murmurs like water over rocks. The wind of the voices enters you as you and Saheila breathe together. It travels down your throat, into your belly, around your heart. Suddenly, your blood runs icy cold, then warms again. Each breath makes you stronger. The voices fortify you, quicken your pulse, make a space in your heart where, yes, a great power can inhabit you.
Yield or not, I fight.
You exhale, and the voices, all but one, no louder than a whisper, flutter away. The space within you remains.
It is the voice of the trees, of the mother. It will remain with you now. I hear it too, beautiful and strong. Yours will grow if you let it. It will shrink if you do not. We are connected now, you and I. You and all our kind.
I give you something too. A thanks.
Take this spear. It destroys evil. It helps you. You help us more than you know. We make arrangements. We travel soon. I must meet someone who can help us. I say no more than this. But I do wish you good luck. And perhaps we meet again someday.
It's like there's fire in my blood. I never imagined such power.
Once more, you feel your soul expand with raw source. Deep inside, your god calls for you again.
Bind that wound that it does not fester. Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
Yield or not, I fight.
You should perform the Meister's ritual one last time, here or in Siva's vault.
Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
Yield or not, I fight.
Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
Yield or not, I fight.
Bind that wound that it does not fester. Bind that wound that it does not fester. find
The
that
tree-form spirit slowly, oh so slowly, becomes aware of you. When he speaks, it's low and slow. He grumbles, as if in discomfort or in pain.
I see you. A lone wolf took my life as I tried to take hers. She fought the battle well, at least as well as I. The mill ran red with blood. Much of it was mine. No, not at all. This pain right now is from taking root. This pain is good. This pain is life. That time is past. That fight is done. You must fight your own fight. You must win your own war.
With a last great creaking groan, he returns to the business of securing his roots and takes his leave of you.
You bring Saheila back to me, my littlest one, my dearest one. You give me everything.
Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
Shield or not, I fight.
You tried to run. Your source collar was heavy around your neck. You slipped on the slick stone, and then they were on you, dozens of mouths feasting on your still living flesh. You tried to make a break for it, from Fort Joy to the beach. You didn't make it. You died to the sound of your own echoing screams as the Voidwoken gnawed your bones. You are a young elf, very young. Still, the memories of eons dance inside you. You watch them like a play behind your eyelids. You are asleep in your family home when Roost's people steal in like a plague. A hand over your mouth, a hurried journey through the forests. You won't tell Roost how to find the others. The end comes quick. You are running, running, running through a barren landscape. Brambles and weeds scratch at your ankles. Your heart is pumping acid, but you can't stop. Something catches you around the chest and you fall. The roughed ground scrapes burns into the flesh of your bare arms, your knees, your face, you as you skid to a stop. Footsteps approach. That's the Scion, a rough voice calls. Kill him. They tried to hide you. They put you in a cellar. They put you in a cave. They put you in the hills. They put you in a pit. In the end, Roost found you anyway. He tried to find your memories by drilling a hole in your skull. It didn't work, but you were finally free. You shut your eyes and try to block out the sensation of giant mandibles nuzzling your flesh. You hear it click-clack away. You daren't move, not after you saw what happened to the last one who tried to run. What do these things... You run through the caves as fast as you dare in the gloom. The outraged screech of the Voidwoken is not far behind. You run straight into something, almost bouncing off of it. A gate. You frantically try to climb over it, but it's too high. Claws envelop you, and... You claw desperately at the cave wall, trying to get enough purchase to crawl away. But they're slick with water and something else. You fall back into an unknown horror's embrace. Huge fangs caress your neck. You shut your eyes with a whimper. You keep your eyes shut tight, muttering rapid prayers to the Seven. All around you is a cacophony of wails, whimpers and cries for help. You try to shut them out, and a loud, inhuman roar suddenly cuts through the cacophony. You cover your ears with your hands and pray. A long and glorious litany of gruesome murder plays out before you. But all of it is underlaid with a yawning chasm in your heart, a deep and desperate yearning to be loved. 4 deer stand in formation near a crumbling altar. 3 stags, fawn-coloured and hearty, gaze cloudy-eyed at a great black skeleton glowing an eerie green.
Now.
No.
Now.
The 3 fawn-coloured stags shake their antlers. The clouds clear from their eyes.
Huh? What? Where are we?
You, vermin, always treading where you are least wanted.
Prepare yourself.
I'll yield to none.
Is it really dead? I feel I've got a tumbleweed where my thinker nut used to be. If you hadn't come when you did, I might be like that thing. Thank my lucky antler you came when you did.
The stag nuzzles you, its soft, downy snout pressed into your side.
Snuggle friend, donkey, on the double.
I don't mean to fawn, but without you, that thing would have... Well, I don't know, but I'm glad I didn't find out. I feel like I could eat a whole bloody cow. I don't feel like myself.
The ancient altar, before which the deer crowded, sits stark in the dappled forest light. Something about it draws you in. It seems to emit a faint, pleasing heat. The air stirs, as though someone had appeared and taken a seat upon the altar. A voice rises around you, its source unclear. Fractured whispers surround you. Hurry.
Up ahead, paladins, the famous divine protectors of arcs. I wonder what they're doing here, so far from home.
For a moment, I thought you were our reinforcement. You here to lend a hand? The captain will put you to work right smart, if you're offering. Pay you well for it, too. Buy me a drink when you get paid, if we're still alive and away from this place. That'll be thanks enough.
I shall not weep
The spirit mouths the words to a mourning song. If you listen carefully, you can hear her whisper.
I shall not mourn till war is done. I shall not weep while blood still runs. I'll hold my tears when weeping comes. And I'll avenge my darling one.
She turns back to her fallen self once more, her eyes glistening.
I shall not weep while blood still runs. I'll hold my tears when we...
A weary paladin strips equipment from the bodies of the dead, singing softly to himself. He looks you up and down, then nods a greeting.
Ah, pity you just arrived. We could have used adventurers like you in that last fight. We're short-handed, deserters, if you can believe that. Abandoned their post and wandered off into the wastelands. Left their friends here to die. It's shameful.
He grabs you by the shoulder and forces you to look at the bodies at his feet.
See that, adventurer? That's Lord Godfrey and Guy Falchard. They were my friends. Their friends, too. Fortimere, Gale, Adlard, and Job. These 4 paladins left their posts, and now their friends are dead. You are loyal, or you aren't. And if you aren't, then people die. Friends die. See the captain, if you will, adventurer.
As you're about to address the paladin, the Red Prince interrupts and asks him if he's seen a lizard matching Brahmas's description. The paladin says that indeed he did, but that Brahmas left in a hurry when a band of rather intimidating-looking lizards showed up. One of the scouts saw him heading south in the direction of the graveyard. That's all he knows.
Right. I have the information I came for. He's all yours now.
A senior paladin sits hunched over a tattered map. He registers your presence, sits back in his chair, taps his fingers on the map.
Who are you and who sent you?
He appraises you with a look, then grimly grins.
I think I've heard about you. Didn't you free the Meister from the gallows in Driftwood? Then I may well have a job for you, if you're interested.
He taps a finger on the map on the table.
Here, in the Black Pits, are White Magisters. Their operation is shrouded in mystery, and this pricks our ears. We are gravely concerned. We believe the White Magisters may have strayed into the darkness. We suspect that Dallas herself and her master Vriedemann are the inspiration for these dark endeavors. Look under the white veil of secrecy and report back. How much do you want? I have fewer paladins to pay, so I have ready gold. But there are limits. You think very highly of yourself indeed. We have a deal.
He offers you an item. A whistle-like device sits nestled in your hand.
When you're ready, send a war owl. Be careful out there. It's a dangerous place these days. And I'd like to think I'll hear from you again. And, adventurer...
He looks you in the eye.
Don't get caught.
By Lucian's sword, dwarf, we meet again. Would that circumstances were better here than in Fort Joy, but they're not. Voidwoken lie in wait beyond the bridge.
I heard you might be coming through this way. Good on you for the help you gave Loar. Good on you indeed. Happy to. Some of that stuff's not bad, friend. It's a little better now if I say so myself. Good luck to you.
Burning Voidwoken. The stink upsets me and I don't know why.
A pauper lieth here. Sick and dying he was found. We did give him blankets. In them he died. In them he is interred. The upper part of the tombstone has worn away. What he lacked in skill, he balanced with self-sacrifice.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
Found. Curtain drops. Shadows to shadows. Ha! No shadow can eclipse the spouse of the sun.
Show yourself.
Fading!
Yield to none.
Something nearby.
I sense something nearby. wake the dead. These were true House of Shadows assassins. No match for a prince of the House of War, of course.